Hi, and welcome. I'm so glad you are here. My name is Amy Weber. I am a child therapist and parent coach. And today's webinar isn't just about our kids, it's actually about you. Because here's the truth: confident kids are often raised by parents who are working hard, sometimes quietly, sometimes imperfectly, to become more confident themselves. So today's topic is the confident parent, trusting yourself in the messy moments. We'll talk about why parental self doubt is so common, how to tune out the noise, and how to parent from a place that's calm, clear, and connected, but not perfect. Let's be honest, parenting is full of moments where you think, am I doing this right? Self doubt shows up when your toddler is melting down in the grocery store, when your teen slams the door and shuts you out, when another parent seems like they have it all figured out. If you have that doubt, you're not alone. So, where does it come from? A few things tend to fuel it. Number one, comparison. Social media especially gives us curated snapshots of other families' best moments. We compare their highlight reel to our behind the scenes chaos. Number two, perfectionism. Many of us believe we should always know the right thing to say or do, but perfection is never possible. And expecting it leaves us feeling like we're constantly falling short and failing. Number three, external pressure. Parenting books, unsolicited advice. It can feel like there are 1,000 right ways to raise a child, and that drowns out our own instincts. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed, unsure, or not enough, you're not broken. You're a human doing your best in the hardest, most meaningful job that there is. So, how do we find our footing in the middle of all of that noise? We have to come back to our values. When everything feels loud, opinions, doubts, expectations, it helps to pause and ask, what kind of parent do I want to be? What really matters in this moment? What does my child need from me right now? Not in theory, but right here, right now. You don't need all of the answers. You just need to stay rooted. Maybe your values are connection, patience, honesty, or boundaries, kindness, and growth. When we parent from our values, we stop trying to be perfect and start aiming to be real. That's where confidence lives. Not in knowing everything, but in knowing what matters to us. So let's talk about how to build your sense of confidence, not by controlling everything, but by strengthening your foundation. Here are three tools that I often share with parents. Number one, reflection over reaction. In tough moments, our instinct is often to react, to snap, to fix, to yell, to give in, to shut down. But confidence grows when we learn to pause and reflect instead. Asking yourself, what's happening underneath this behavior? What do I want to teach in this moment? What's my emotional temperature right now? Even a 5-second pause before responding helps shift you from reactivity to intention. And that builds trust in yourself because you're leading with awareness and not impulsivity. My second tool is self compassion practices. Here's something many parents forget: you deserve the same kindness that you give your kids. and that you give your friends and that you give your family members. Instead of saying, I messed up again, try, that was hard. I'm doing the best I can. Or I didn't handle that perfectly, but I can repair it. Or being human doesn't make me a bad parent. It makes me a real one. Self compassion isn't weakness, it's strength. It helps us stay steady, forgive ourselves, and try again. And when kids see us doing that, they learn to do it too. The third tool is progress, not perfection. You're not supposed to be the perfect parent. You're supposed to be a growing parent. Every time you reflect instead of react, or you repair after a rupture, or you stay present when it's hard, you are making progress. And that's the goal. Not perfection, but progress. Confidence doesn't come from getting it right every time. It comes from showing up over and over and learning as you go. So let's bring this all together with one powerful truth. Confident parenting isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about being real, regulated, and responsive. That means real, owning your humanity even in the mess. Regulated, taking care of your own emotional state so that you can offer co regulation to your child. And three, responsiveness, slowing down, tuning in, and acting with intention. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to stay curious, to stay grounded, and stay connected to your values, to your child, and most importantly, to yourself. Thank you for showing up today and for doing the beautiful, messy work of growing alongside your kids.